Hey everyone, Jill Gu here, and I have a question for you. Lately, have you been feeling uncomfortable? I mean, the last 2 years have been challenging for us during the pandemic, and I feel like there's so much energy shifting and changing right now that we're on this trajectory of like feeling this uncomfortable energy all of the time. And that can be wearing and taxing on our nervous system and our body. So this video is to try to help you practice this, getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because let's face it, it is the energy that we're in right now. We're in this kind of in-between stage that can just feel raw at times and take us down to our knees. So how can we practice being comfortable with being uncomfortable, especially when we like to feel safe and like in our little boxes and we don't want things to change because we're humans, but you know, the only constant in the world is change. So having an awareness is key. Just straight up being aware when you're uncomfortable. And when you can start to notice that, then you can say, all right, how can I begin to practice finding comfort within this uncomfortable state? Because that is kind of the practice we're talking about here. It's like, I'm uncomfortable, but I would like to try to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And again, this takes practice, you guys, but awareness is the first thing. You have to be aware and call it out, I'm uncomfortable, and then say, how can I shift? What can I do to try to find comfort within this uncomfortable feeling that I'm having? So take that in and just sit with it for a while and maybe journal about it. Write down some ideas. What does it mean to be comfortable with being uncomfortable? That kind of sounds gross, but I really do feel that that is a practice that if we can stretch ourselves, that to me, like getting comfortable with being uncomfortable is stretching your edges, your boundaries a little bit to be like, oh, normally I really hate this, but I'm going to figure out how to be okay with this on a little bit higher level, like step it up so I can be okay with this. But before I'd be like, that is the practice we're talking about here. So journal about it, think about it for yourself, and then start to practice. Open your awareness, notice when you're uncomfortable, and see what steps can you take to try to get more comfortable with these places of feeling uncomfortable. So I hope this was helpful for you. This one's kind of one that you have to really process and then start to practice on a daily basis. Have a great week, everybody. Stay safe and check out my website at jillgu.com. All right, I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.